Hey everybody, this is Alessandro. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to discuss the feedback that I gave to one of my students about posing and what does it look like to make a good poses and what are the things that you should be careful about it. All right, so this is the reference that she's been using, and this is the pose that she did. Right, so beside the fact that we don't want to just copy straight a pose, we also want to look for opportunity to improve stuff. But even if we're just trying to copy the pose, that there are some mistake, right? One of the things that I like about the pose here is you can clearly see the silhouette of the back here, which is something that you cannot see here. You can only see the shoulders that somehow looks kind of broken, and also the leg here feels more relaxed and here feels very tense with the knee in this angle. Also the other things that I think that the leg here, it's a little bit more clear here. The arms and the leg, they completely overlap, and so in overall it doesn't make the silhouette of this pose really strong. So what we're gonna do today now, we're gonna fix it to make it look a lot better. So one of the things I want to do, first of all, I want to start with the spine. Okay, I want to make sure I reset the spine and work very clearly to make it as good as possible. So I want to use basically tilt the entire body in this direction, but also at the same time I want to make sure the spine, it needs to be a little bit more visible. Okay, so maybe another things I want to do, I want to move it around here, right, and move it like this. This is right now the spine tend to be a little bit more visible, right? So I'm gonna go here and adjust it. Okay. Now the other things I want to fix is immediately is this leg because it looks extremely uncomfortable, right? So it's way too tense. This is how it immediately feels more dynamic, right? When I reduce the angle here, I don't make it too stiff. Now the other issue is I can't see very well the leg on the other side. So one of the things I want to do different from this pose, I'm thinking about moving this arm in this position, right? And even though now the legs is more clear, I don't see very well the calf and the foot, right? So I want to see what can I do in order to make this a little bit more visible, right? And I think having maybe something like this, all right, can be a little bit more interesting, right? So maybe adjusting it like here, right? Gonna zoom in here, right? Try to push it forward. Okay. I think this could also be maybe a little bit more like here. I see how this is start to look a lot better. Okay. Yeah, maybe this one around this way. You see now how the silhouette of the leg, it's a lot more readable. And this one now we can go here and push in this direction. Okay. This is the shoulder. Okay. See how it started to look a lot nicer, right? Again, I can see how much I can push. Maybe not so much here, but maybe again I want to push this a little bit more. Okay. And then this one maybe a little bit more behind. So see now you can start to adjust a little bit more the head and make it a little bit nicer. Also, I kind of like that the arms behind is very straight. I think it gives sense of power, right? You don't have to make all the time things bend in order to have a nice line of action. Sometimes having things straight can give sense of strength, right? And now obviously wanna maybe showcase a little bit more the knuckles, right? Okay. If we want, just we wanna smooth out a little bit the feet, we can adjust it like this a little bit. Okay. And also maybe this one can be a little bit more here. Okay, then you can adjust the contact, right? Okay, try to adjust the, yeah, I wanna see the, if I go close here, see the bicep is a little bit too visible. I wanna twist it like this a little bit more. Okay. Okay, you see the difference between this one and this one? This is like a difference between moon and night, moon and sun, all right? See how it is a lot clearer. See, can I tell the difference, I assume, right? Now, if we go to this other image, we had a similar issue to the sense that, first of all, I don't think this image is the best to use as a reference. The neck looks kind of broken. The legs here is a bit visible, but not that much. Definitely, it's not very visible here. And overall, it doesn't give me that vibe of a very dynamic pose. And so, another things we can do here to improve is I want to tilt overall the pose and make it a lot more diagonal, all right? Uh, and so here, always reset first, okay? And boom, go like this, okay? And I know it's possible eventually to angle a little bit, okay? But overall, I want to give more um, this angle, and I want this leg to be really, really straight. Also, at the moment, for a second, what I want to do is to get out of the way of the arms, okay? Because they're just distracting for me, okay? And so now that I get rid of that, I want to adjust the silhouette of the, okay, go here, adjusting like this. All right. So there is a couple of ways we can do this one. Maybe this one could be a little bit more. Maybe something like this could be. Okay. And now, again, I'm not sure why in this reference the head is pointing that direction. It doesn't look very nice. Um, but here, what I want to do now, I want to have the arm as before, very straight and pointing, I don't know, forward or whatever it's supposed to point, right? And so I want to have this one here. Okay. And I want this direction here. And then I want this one around here. Okay. Okay. I like maybe the idea of pushing towards this direction. And maybe we can find a way to make this tool, yeah, something like this. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna adjust the shoulder here and here. Okay, the head, we're gonna move it here. Yeah, maybe we need to make it a little bit more. Okay. And now you can. Yeah, I think here it's okay. Doesn't have to be fully clear the foot, but maybe something that is kind of visible. All right. Okay. And again, one more time, you see the line of action, how it feels dynamic, that is kind of going this here. Here it doesn't give me the idea that it's kind of jumping backwards or whatever while it's shooting. Here it feels like I'm jumping more this direction. You see, overall, having this straight line, it makes everything more dynamic and powerful. And overall, again, the silhouette looks a lot better, going from this one, what it's, all bended. Yeah, there is a line of action, but line of action doesn't mean anything if it doesn't follow just a purpose. Okay, so you have to understand how to use it, line of action. Here I have a line of action, but it's just straight because it gives just more power and more dynamism to the poses. Okay, so this is something you want to understand. All right. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this short video and see you next time. Ciao, guys.